it's just basically doing positions and breathing. That's it. That's the whole. Nicole Smith here. Today I'm going to talk about. The first thing I wanted to do is really just demystify yoga. I think a lot of people are intimidated. They think it's like, people all wrapped up into a pretzel with perfect bodies, sitting on, with waves rolling in behind them. And it's not anything fancy. It really is just quiet time and practice. It's almost like a type of meditation where you distract yourself by doing poses. In my case, I do about 10 minutes of yoga every morning, and I'm going to show you where I got my inspiration. A sun salutation with a cartoon rabbit, and I just looked at what the rabbit did in all the positions, and I copied that, and then I added a few poses into it from yoga class, because I try to go to at least one yoga class a week as well. For me, it's part of my recalibration and just this really lovely benefit that I get from this time. There's so many things that I don't think about when I think about yoga. I don't think about my outfits, what I'm wearing. I'm not thinking about what anybody else is doing in the room if I'm in a class. I don't think about, this is some sacred thing. I try and make everything really just real and down to earth so that it's not, so I get the most out of it. I think if I'm thinking, yoga is for these, people on the other side of the world, and they have long dreadlocks and they're, sitting and breathing for hours and all, I'm just not going to benefit. It has to be something practical that I get something from. This blog is really just about what I do to keep myself happy and recalibrated and at peace. And yoga is part of it for me. I'm not suggesting that it's going to work for everybody, but I really, really enjoy it, and it works for me. So I don't know, I think everybody should try yoga at least once. Just try it once and see if it's something that makes you feel good. I know definitely going to a yoga class or doing yoga online with somebody who is going to lead you through is awesome, because there's something at the end called a shavasana, and it's kind of a guided, very restful meditation. So if I think of yoga as something that's going to recalibrate me, I think of it as, I have this chalkboard full of all this stuff written on it, and doing yoga every day just kind of, wipes the mess off. But going to a yoga class and having a shavasana is like somebody taking water and soap and wiping that chalkboard down like it's never had anything on it before. It's awesome. I think the word has gotten some negative connotations, maybe, that it's just for, certain types of people or something. I think it's good for everybody. Yoga demystified. There's nothing to it. Positions and breathing.